What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Yes, I know some of you that saw the last two videos. This is the old setup, I get it. So I'm not happy with the audio. I tried with my Comica onboard mic that I usually use when I travel, like all those times you saw me do stuff with Nathan Paragon Fragrances or Justin and Andrea when we were side by side, or Chad. I'd always have that mic. And when you're relatively close to it, works fine. But in the distance, to be the frame I want to use, not really achieving the audio I want because there's more echo in the room now that it's opened up more. My JBL earbuds, not quite what I want it to be. So I ordered, some wireless lapel mics that we're going to give a shot. So they'll be here Thursday. So Friday's video, we'll test out the new audio setup. But for now, we'll just go back to this. Some of you don't know what I'm talking about because those two videos aren't doing that well. You fuckers don't watch every video I put out. I can't make everybody watch every video. But hopefully you're watching this one. So it's weekly rotation time. We got several new things to the collection. A rebuy, rack store find, niche stuff, new designer release. We've got, and an absolute channel and collection favorite is in here. So yeah, we've got some good ones here in week number 290 of the weekly rotation. Stay tuned. Starting off on Sunday, it's the best smelling day of the week. And this is a rebuy. I used to have a 30 ml. Hell, back in Texas was the last time. This was 5 or 6 years ago, the last time I had a bottle of this. Choo Man, the original. Very much a slightly fruitier Coach for Men type of smell, but smells similar to Coach for Men, the original. This has this kind of pineapple, melon, woodsy, ambery, sweet type of smell. Gorgeous atomizers. Short-lived, not a real strong fragrance. I get about 4 hours-ish longevity. Maybe an hour projection at best, on the weaker side. Of course, you'll see people, it'll probably happen. It's inevitable. Oh, it smells so great. If only it lasted more than 30 minutes. I'm starting to be convinced more and more over time that they're talking about projection, and people feel like if once it stops projecting, it's no more. Because the 30 minutes projection, I could totally believe. 30 minutes longevity, stop it. No. There are no 30-minute longevity fragrances mass marketed. They aren't. It's either severe nose fatigue or you're talking about a weaker projecting fragrance. It's one of the two. That's just reality. But I could believe it on 30 minutes projection with this because 30 minutes to an hour, that's really the range you could expect. But before it becomes a faint skin scent, I clock it around 4 hours. So below average, weaker performing fragrance, but smells incredible. If you can keep it with you, keep it with you, because it is a damn good fragrance for the $30 you'll pay for a tester bottle. This is a tester bottle. They do come with the caps. You can see we've got the little sticker on the back with the nose breakdown and nose breakdown. With the note breakdown, it's good stuff. I wanted to, since I had grabbed the Extreme, which I'm actually going to wear today, one more round of wearing that. I'm going to be doing a line review as requested. I did ask if you wanted to see it, let me know in the comments recently, and a lot of people said they want a line review, so I got to spend a little bit more time. I've only done a couple test sprays with this. I'm going to do a full wearing today, and we'll get down to doing a line review and rank them accordingly, but got to have the original to enjoy them all, right? So during the day, the original Choo Man, and then out of the shower, the thing that makes any day of the week the best smelling day of the week. We had a good shave. Sphinx Beard Caribbean Island. Of course, I used the shave soap as well to go with this aftershave splash. There we go. Smell. It's a dupe of Virgin Island water, and then some sprays of the sugary sweet citrus coconut caramel that is Coconut Lagoon from Paris Corner. Absolutely stunning fragrance. I love it. Super sweet synthetic. The caramel gets richer and richer and richer over time as this juice level drops, as it continues to macerate, and we get more and more oxygen in that bottle. The caramel gets richer. The scent has changed a little bit. I still get the candied citrus. It's still very sugary sweet. Smells like Skittles in the top to me. Artificial candied coconut, not sunscreen. Those that like to tell me all they smell is sunscreen, what kind of sunscreen are you wearing? Because it ain't nothing that you can buy at a store. You got like some homemade concoction with sugar that you're doing, like cocoa butter and sugar. SPF Willy Wonka. I don't fucking know. Anyway, this is amazing for everybody that's taken a shot on it and enjoys it. I'm glad you enjoy it. For those of you that took a shot on it and didn't enjoy it, it's the name of the game of blind buying. Not everybody's going to feel the way I feel about this because it's still my favorite Paris Corner fragrance. And every week, wherever this lands, because I wear this every week, makes it the best smelling day of the week. So, out the shower, had a good shave with Caribbean Island and Coconut Lagoon. Moving into Monday, we grabbed this one at Ross Dress for Less recently. I've heard the black bottle, shout out to Randy, fragrance dude, he grabbed it. The black bottle with the red logo smells like Invictus Aqua. He said I would love it because I do love everything that smells like Invictus Aqua. But this one, I can't pinpoint what it smells like, but when my wife said it smells like something that would go in one of the polo lines, that makes sense. We got True Religion, Always True. Solid $21.99 pickup right here. Weaker performer. There's another one like 3 to 4 hour fragrance. You know, nothing special. Wife loves the hell out of how this one smells. And I gotta be honest with you, I do too. Woody aromatic, a little spiced, creamy musk. It's good. It does smell like it could be a Ralph Lauren polo fragrance. I still can't pinpoint exactly what it smells like. It's super familiar. It's similar to something. It's similar to a bunch of things. I just can't quite pinpoint exactly what. But I do know it smells good, and it's a solid rack store cheapie. And I've been on a True Religion kick lately. I bought a lot of pairs of True Religion jeans as of late. Like a lot. They had a great sale running for the holidays. What can I say? Yeah. And I've been finding some at the rack stores. So, for even cheaper, I see this little white mark right here. For even cheaper than the crazy deals they had on their website over the holiday weekend. But the fragrances are nothing special. They aren't. They're not rush out and get, you need to add this to your collection. But if you like to grab the hidden gem cheapies and you're cool with weaker performance, you don't mind refreshing, you like wearing multiple fragrances through the day, so something that lasts 3-4 hours is probably good for you then. You just switch to something else. You probably like this. It's very easy to like. It's very modern day masculine, ambery, musky, creamy, little powdery, spiced and peppered, aromatic. This is good. This is good stuff. During the day, and I refreshed out the shower. True Religion, Always True, Homme. Moving to Tuesday, we got a brand new release. Now, even though the star fruit's not there, don't be wrong, I'm disappointed too. It's good. It's good. I'm still torn on if it belongs in the top 10 designers released of the year because it stays just as fresh in the opening as the deep dry down with Versace Man Eau Friache Extreme. Now, in my unboxing first impressions video, I stated that I literally pinned a comment because maybe people will read the comments. It's not as good as we all hoped it would be. Out the shower, I did wear the original. It's close. It smells like the Orange Blossom from YSL Myself. I got to give the internet their due. They nailed that with the comparison. Yes. The Orange Blossom from YSL Myself mixed with this minus the Starfruit because it's so fresh, juicy citrus, clean, musky, watery, aquatic, a little fresh and spice, a little fresh, spicy, like all of the things except for the Starfruit. Substitute the Starfruit for Orange Blossom. And you get this. And really good longevity, like 8+ hours easy. And it stays just as fresh in that initial blast as it is 8 hours later. It is pretty good. I still am undecided. Is it in that second tier of great releases, designer releases for 2025, or is it in that top elite tier of the best for my opinion anyways? We'll see as time progresses. That's in December we do those those assessment topics for end of the year, but it's good. It is good. I don't know how easy it is to get out and sample it and try it. Fragrance Buy got it in stock. I jumped on it immediately, as did everyone else. That's why it went out of stock so quickly. But I'm pretty confident if you like this one, you will like this one overall. Just got to get past the no Starfruit thing, because it really doesn't change it that much. It's pretty damn good. So during the day and out the shower, the duo of Versace Man Eau Friache and Man Eau Friache Extreme. Moving into Wednesday. I kept getting asked, does this remind me of Percival mixed with Imagination? And that's a fair assessment. I kind of get where they're going from. It's got that designer blue feel to it. Pretty good quality. It's pretty damn good. I actually quite like it. But it is their blue of the line. They do have more interesting fragrances. Here's the other 5 for the house right here. House of Dastan Light Breeze. It's really good. I'll wear this more times than not over all the other fragrances in the line because it is their blue. It is their grab and go, you know, warm weather fragrance. That kind of stuff works for me. It's citrusy, it's aquatic, it's a little sweet and powdery, but it's also a very musky, fresh, spicy type of fragrance, and I think that's where the Percival tie-in comes in. Yeah, because I get where people are coming from. It's got elements of Percival, for sure. Performance is pretty damn good. It's got Orchinox in it. It's got that ambery ambroxan type of hit. Really lifts the profile, helps it push off the skin. This is a good fragrance. I gave it a 7.75 out of 10 first impressions rating. It's the lowest rating I gave of the house because it's, you know, it's a familiar, done-before blue fragrance. It's just every line. Every fragrance house needs their blue, and this is a good option. This is a really good option. It's pricey, though. That's the thing. When it comes to blues, people don't want to spend $275. But when you try it, it may be for you. Because those of you that spend the money on Percival, I don't see if you like this, why you wouldn't spend the money on this. But try before you buy. Sampling is always the way to go. You may sample it, you may like it, and you may still not find it worth the money. I get it. I get it. But I like it. I like it. I do like all of those better. But all of those, not all of them, but most of them are more situational. Like a Love Flame, very situational. Five Senses, great daily wear masculine fragrance. But Game of Joy and stuff, you can wear that unseen. You can wear those anytime. They're summery, they're fruity, they're playful. They're joyous fragrances. But this one, this is their blue. So during the day and nothing out the shower, House of Dastan's Light Breeze. Moving into Thursday, basically smells like the original, but crank up some black pepper. Choo Man Intense. Still has that melon fruitiness of this one, you know? But a lot of black pepper, a little bit of geranium. Kind of adds this somewhat earthy, floral, aromatic smell to it. It's still a touch soapy. Not quite as soapy as the original, I find. It's not quite as sweet. It's still sweet, but it's spicier than it is sweet. It's a lovely fragrance. It's better. I think overall, if I had to pick one, I'd take the Intense. It is a little bit stronger, a little bit longer lasting, around 6 hours. Nothing crazy. I get about 6 hours of longevity, roughly 2 hours more life out of it. Projects a bit longer, a bit stronger, about an hour and a half of really good projection. I wouldn't call it a beast or anything, above average to above average. This is the better fragrance overall in performance, and the scent profile, I think, is a little bit more intensive. It's named properly. It's a good flanker. It's a really good flanker. Possibly the best one in the line. Depends on your taste and what suits your day more often than not, because Aqua's really good, Ice is really good, Extreme's really good, and so on. They're all pretty good. We'll be talking about the house, all fragrances in one video, here within the next week, roughly. But Choo Man Intense, man, if I had to just get one, it's probably this one. I think it's the most well-rounded of the bunch. You get elements of everything. Great everyday wear, masculine, mass-appealing fragrance. It just does the trick during the day. Choo Man Intense is actually the first time I own a bottle of this one. Then I got the shower, one of my favorites to wear out the shower. The discontinued light blue flanker, Beauty of Capri. I do have 2 bottles of it. Shout outs to Rafe, Saunders scent. Since I have 2 bottles of it, it's like, why don't I wear it all the time? I've got 275 mLs. I got 5 ounces. Let's spray the damn thing. Super bright and fresh citron. It's a bit more salty and aquatic than the original. It's not quite as peppered. It doesn't have the incense element really just screaming off the skin like the original. It smells like the original light blue, just the brighter version. You tone down some of the heavier notes and crank up the fresher notes. Make it nice and bright, mouth-watering, fresh cut into lemons type of smell with saltwater aquatic. It's just so good. Below average performer, 4-ish hours in longevity, but man, is it perfect out the shower. It's a great gym bag fragrance too. Out the shower, Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, Beauty of Capri. Now moving into Friday, the only reason I won't call this the best smelling day of the week, because it kind of is I want to stay consistent with Coconut Lagoon, because I shaved again and I switched it up, and top 5 in the collection for what I use to shave. But during the day, the new Hawas flanker, Hawas Tropical. I'm a sucker for this one. This is good. I think it's smoother than Paradise Garden from Jean Paul Gaultier. I kind of like it more than Le Beau Paradise Garden because it's not as sharp and as screechy and chemically synthetic smelling as what it's replicating. It is a smoother fragrance. Loads of fig, coconut. It's a salty aquatic. Get that green element, a bunch of the ginger, like all the things are here, but smoother, and it's a monster. It's a monster performer for me, and the bottle's gorgeous. Across the board, check, 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 check. During the day, Rasasi Hawas Tropical. And like I was saying when I got out of the shower, there's a real good argument for this making this the best smelling day of the week. Zaharoff Signature Rosé, now called Rose Athonite. I know people will ask. It is exactly the same, just rebranding since he added the plate to the bottles. It's still the same exact formula. It's just now called Rose Athonite to take away any femininity or masculinity to the name, to make it more of a unisex title, because it is technically a very unisex fragrance. It's a rose dominant, was originally marketed as men's fragrance, but my wife wears the shit out of it. That's what made me think to wear it. My wife wore it and got some dude like stalked her around Marshall's because she smelled so good while I was trying on clothes the other day. I told that story, and that was luckily a funny story and not a Ross having to go to jail for killing somebody story. So it kind of worked out. Excuse me, unaliving. The internet's weird. Somebody stalks your wife. What you gonna do? You know what I mean? But it worked. He was just like, I'm sorry, I have to know what you're wearing. You smell incredible. So that was a funny story. It worked out to be a funny story, thankfully, for both he and I. But if you haven't smelled this, Rose Athonite, I gotta get in the habit of not calling it rosé. Rose Athonite, this is a smoky incense sweet rose. Nice and ambery. It's a warm wood type of oud. There's no real funk to this one. Sugary sweet, but depends on your skin, because it's a really sweet rose off of my wife. It's a sweet woody rose off of Justin. It's really, really smoky incense dominant rose off of my skin, and so on. I think it's very ambery coming off of George. You know, the amber really comes out. So it depends on your skin chemistry on what's going to be the main player with the rose, but it's going to be some rose. So out the shower, had a good shave, was a Zaharoff Signature Rose Athonite. And finally on Saturday, we wore it during the day, we wore it out the shower. It will make you smile. It's named appropriately, Akro Smile. It is raspberry lemonade, raspberry and lemon, and rich and thick and almost syrupy-like. That smells so freaking good. My God. It makes me happy every time I smell it. So when I wore it during the day, I was like, what the hell, I'm going to wear it again. After I jumped out the shower, I was like, I just refreshed 2 or 3 sprays. I think I did 3 sprays. Did 5 sprays during the day, 3 sprays in the evening. No rhyme or reason for this one. It's just a happy fragrance. Smile is an appropriate name for this one. It makes me smile when I smell it. It's a mood booster because it just smells really good. Makes the lemon really fruity because of the raspberry note. It literally smells like raspberry lemonade, and it's that simple from start to finish. It's a slightly above average performer in longevity. It's pretty strong for about an hour to an hour and a half. I get about 7-ish hours of longevity out of it. It just smells absolutely incredible. During the day, out the shower, Akro Smile. Well, that was this week's rotation. I appreciate you guys for spending a little time with me. There's links down below through YouTube Shopping Network, as well as links in the video description for all of these if you want to check them out. You don't have to buy a damn thing to watch these videos. They are there for convenience in the event you want to do some shopping. Once again, I bought Versace Man Eau Friache Extreme from Fragrance Buy. The link is down there. As far as I know, still not in stock. And as soon as it comes back in stock, it's going to sell out quick again because it's a hot commodity right now. Because it is good. It is good. People are skeptical because there's no starfruit, and they're hearing about the orange blossom. But if you like orange blossom, it's probably one of the best orange blossom fragrances I've ever smelled. Definitely the freshest one. Got to give them their due. This is the freshest orange blossom fragrance I've ever smelled. It's this, but substitute the starfruit for orange blossom. Pretty much smells the same aside from that. And you crank up the performance. Pretty damn good. So, thank you guys for checking out the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.